Hey, what up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? This Ivan the Great, y'all. Hip hop pioneer back at you. Most of y'all know I've been advertising my distribution company. I want to pay you. I'm gonna pay you. I make more money paying people. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to pay you. TuneCore pay you, so I'm gonna pay you. Reverb Nation pay you, so I'm gonna pay you. Listen, guys, got a treat for you today. Everything you better know about the music industry. So we'll go through a few pages of this today, and so you can hear and know learn some things. Every video that I make from here on out will contain at the end some of this book. I'm the real deal. I'm here to help you. Now, I'm Ivan the Great. I am an artist. I'm an artist first. Number one, I'm an artist. And as an artist, and I create my music, I do not need a place to record. I do not need it. I'm not looking for somebody who's going to help me record my music. That's not what I need in the music industry. Now, as an artist, and one thing I don't need is a recording studio. I have my own 32 channel board, and I'll make a video explaining why I have a 32 channel board, and I've gotten away from this simple box. One of the reasons you won't go to no major studio, and find a little box like that to record on. They're gonna have a mixing board. And there's a reason. I'll get through that later. But listen, guys, as an artist, Ivan the Great, I don't need a recording studio to record it. So I'm not looking for that. What am I looking for? Well, I've been solidified as a music publisher with ASCAP. You can check, you can call ASCAP and ask them. Is Monster Beast a registered publisher with you? Is Ivan Law recognized as a writer? So I don't need a music publisher. What's the purpose of a music publisher? The purpose of a music publisher is to license your music for film, TV, and radio. Their job is to assure that you get payment for your music wherever it's played, and their job is to protect your publishing and sue anybody who infringes on your copyright. That's the job of a music publisher. A music publisher should belong to a performing rights organization. Now they have new ones now. Songcast. They have new ones. They have Songcast. They have Songs Exchange. But the older ones, the oldest performing rights organization for royalties is ASCAP. Next to that is BMI. Now, I'm a member of ASCAP. I am a ASCAP music publisher. I have the ability to license the music for film, radio, and television. Every time your music is played on radio, every time your music is played on television, every time your music is played in a nightclub, every time your music is played in a place that is licensed to play music, ASCAP will be notified of those plays, and they will distribute you royalties according to your play. As a music publisher, I'm able to authorize ASCAP to collect royalties on your behalf. So I'm not looking for a music publisher. I'm not looking for a recording studio. I have one. I'm not looking for a music publisher because I am one. What am I looking for? What's next? Music distribution. The next thing that we need is to be able to make music available to the public. We can record it in our home studios. We can have a perfect ear, create good songs. We can book gigs. We can do everything we need to do, but we need it what? Distributed. Well, I'm a music distributor. All of my songs, all of my music is available in over 200 stores. You can find Ivan Law, Ivan the Great, the official masterpiece. Oh my God. And every online digital retailer, every one of them. So I don't need a distributor. I don't need a recording studio. I don't need a publisher. I don't need distribution. What do I need? I'll tell you what I need. I need people that's going to play my music. I need people that's going to hear my tracks and say, you know what, that's hot. The people need to hear that. I need people that's going to hear my lyrics and say those lyrics are dope. The people need to hear these lyrics. People need to hear my music. I need to get heard. How do I get heard? How do I get my music in the ears of the people? How do I get my music on the radio? How do I get my music on television? How do I get my music in the nightclubs? How do you do that? That's what I need. And that's what I do for myself. And what I do for myself, I want to do it for you. I want you to be successful. I want you to hit. I want you to get your music heard. I want you to accomplish your dreams by helping others accomplish their dreams. It helps me accomplish my dreams. So I promised you a little bit, and I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Promised you a little bit from this book. I'm gonna give you something. But I want you to go and upload your music right now. Go to monsterbeatspd.com. When we're done, I want you to go to monsterbeatspd.com. Purchase a minimal package. I mean, come on, if you got a hit record, man, I don't charge there are no takedowns, no monthly fees. It's a one-time fee. And you get, for the $50 package, you get your music distributed worldwide. For the $50 package, you get 15 days of advertisement on the advertisement platform of your choice. You pick it, you choose it in the shopping cart. For the $50, you get your music sent to DJs worldwide. I'll send your music out. For the $50, I register your artist's name and your title with ASCAP, so that if you hit radio, the DJs fall in love with your song, you're licensed, and you get paid. Some of you are spending $50 and your music just sitting on iTunes. You got to do everything in the world to try to figure out what to do with it next. Send it to me. Not only will it be on iTunes, you'll get a real opportunity to get yourself heard by people who can make the difference with your music. Get your music. Upload it right now. monsterbeatspd.com. monsterbeatspd.com. It's really simple. You just go to my website, pick the emerging artist package. Pick that package. Select your advertisement platform. Give us your MP3 mastered, ready for radio, for best results. We will encode it. Don't worry about encoding. We will provide the SRIC code. We will provide the UPC code. We will encode your music. And we will give you a copy of your encoded music. And what happens when your music is encoded, when somebody plays it in an MP3 player, then your album artwork pops up, your name pops up, all of the details pop up, your copyright. And if you have it encoded properly and it's played somewhere, Sound Exchange, SoundScan, companies like that will know, because there's a number that goes as a part of the encoding process that identifies you. So we'll call the royalty tracking code. And so we take care of all of that for you. You get us your music, we encode it, we upload it, we send you a copy of the encoded, we give you a copy of your how many countries your song was played in, or how many countries your song was downloaded in by DJs, how many countries and how many people viewed your ad. You get a copy of all of that. You get a copy of everything. You will get a detailed receipt itemizing everything and showing everything. You'll be able to see it. It will be sent to you via email, or either it will be pasted on your account in your account settings on my website. So but you will get a copy. So let's go, guys. We've been on here about 15 minutes so far. So I promised you a little bit from this book. Everything you better know about the recording industry for artists, songwriters, producers, musicians, and music entrepreneurs. This is by Kashif. Some of y'all might know who Kashif is. He's an older artist, but this is the introduction. And scenario number one, Soul Man and the Funky Beat. One night after performing a concert in Washington, D.C., at the famed Constitution Hall, I was persuaded by a few members of my band to take in the nightlife. My band members were particularly hyped because the concert had gone well and the crowd had given us the usual warm welcome that DC audiences are known for. As a result, they were primed to go. I, on the other hand, was not accustomed to going out after performances and instead had my heart set on spending the remainder of the evening watching reruns of The Honeymooners in the cozy warmth of my hotel room. It was winter and it was cold. But after a little goading from my guitarist, who accused me of being a hermit, a bookworm, and a recluse, I finally conceded. Our destination was Club Starlight, where we would hear the popular local band Soul Man and the Funky Beat. As we drove up, we could hear the music and see the excitement on the faces of the crowd as they waited to get in. The band was playing with the kind of intensity and volume that made the walls of the small club vibrate and pulsate. We could feel the fever they were working the crowd into before we even entered the doorway. The band lived up to its reputation, and more, I was impressed. They rampaged through a whole set of funk and soul classics, including the Commodores' Brick House, and a tune I was very familiar with, Do It Till You're Satisfied. And before we knew it, the show was over. I was hoping to meet the band members, but they slipped out the back before we had a chance to say hello. They had another gig somewhere else. I later learned they had been the house band at the Club Starlight every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for over 2 years. And it showed in how they were and in the audience. It showed in how tight they were and in the audience's appreciation and familiarity with their music. I also learned that during the week, all the band members worked various daytime jobs. Tony the drummer was a bank teller. Robert the guitarist, a paralegal. The bass player, Dennis, was a school teacher. And the keyboardist, a cook at a local restaurant, was nicknamed Showboy. I never got to know his real name. I remember thinking later in my hotel room how all that talent was just waiting to be discovered. I had a rigorous schedule to keep, so unfortunately, that was the end of the story. Until the next year tour took us through our nation's capital once more, and I ran into Showboy at a local restaurant. I recognized him by his flashy personality, with judging by his star-shaped glasses he sported on and off the stage. Without revealing who I was, I asked if he was one of the members of the Soul Man. He explained he had been a member of the group until about 8 months prior, when the band had broken up. With a little more prying, he revealed that he and the rest of the band had been hoping for a record contract that never happened. And he was under pressure from his family to get a real job. Showboy had decided to go back to school and get a degree in accounting. Between school, studying, and his day gig as a cook, there was little time left to rehearse with the band. The other members of Soul Man had gone their separate ways also. Tony had moved to Akron, Ohio, and was playing with a local band there. Robert and Dennis went on to play with different house bands, appearing at various nightclubs and hotels. I can remember the seeking feeling I got as Showboy told his story. I tried in vain to help by offering to see what I could do, but he was resolved to sticking to his plan. Besides, he has seen one disappointment after another. Diagnosis. There's a problem there. They started out waiting for a record deal that never happened. There's a problem. So Kashif gives us a diagnosis. At first glance, one would think the frustration of not having any contracts in the record business, trying to get discovered, and the rigorous schedule of working during the day and playing 3 nights a week had proven too much. And that was the cause of the group splitting up. It wasn't because they were inactive, because they rehearsed and performed often. The problem was they had not pursued a specific course of action. That was the problem. They had not pursued a specific course of action that would have guaranteed them contact with record labels and their representatives. You got to put yourselves in the right position to get heard. They did what I have seen many artists and performers do. Wait for the deal to come to them instead of taking actions to bring themselves to the deal. The day left a lasting impression on me, one that would resurface time and time again. Don't wait on a record deal. Don't wait. Make your record deal happen. Quit trying to get 1 million views to get a record deal. Get your music heard by the right people. You know what? Nowadays, there's so many people getting 1 million views. That's old now. You got to get that music heard by the right people, guys. So, Kashif gives us the diagnosis, what the problem is. They didn't put themselves in the right position. Monster Beats is here to help you put yourself in the right position. That's the key. Being in the right position. Monster Beats is able to put you in the right position. Here's the remedy. The band could have recorded demos and hired a manager or a lawyer to shop them to record and publishing companies. What you want is distribution. What you want is a record and a publishing company. You need somebody to shop you. Guess what? Nobody don't have to shop you to Monster Beats. All you gotta do is go to monsterbeatspd.com. Upload your music. Purchase a minimum $50 package. I will do for you what a record label would do for you after they take all your money and give you a penny contract. So the remedy, I'll restate. The band could have recorded demos and hired a manager. Get a demo recorded. First thing, what you need to do, get in the studio. Get it recorded. And most of you got your music recorded already. You're on SoundCloud, you're on YouTube, you're everywhere. Hire a manager or a lawyer to shop them to record labels and publishing companies. Now you don't have to wait to shop yourselves. Get your music out there. Get it heard by the right people. Get it played in the right places. And guess what's going to happen? You sell enough copies and you hit the radio, record companies are going to come to you. And you retain all rights to your music. You're not in no locked up contract with me. You upload your music to my website. I distribute it to iTunes. And then I turn around, send it out to DJs, and your music hit, and record labels call you and want to sign you. You don't have to explain nothing to me. Sign your contract. I've done my job. I've got you discovered. I'm here to get you discovered. I am not here to keep you forever. I'm not trying to hold you forever. I'm trying to get you discovered. A seasoned manager would have made it easier for them to get the attention of record companies and publishers. I'm just trying to help you get some attention. I know how to help you get attention. You want attention. You're trying to get attention. You're shooting your music out. You're trading streams, and you're trading plays, and you're trading likes, and you're trading follows, subscribers. Add me to this playlist. Add me to that. You're trying to do everything for a record label to notice you. Do this one thing. And if it don't work on this song, write the next song. Don't quit. Don't give up. Go to monsterbeatspd.com. Upload your music right now. Purchase the Emerging Artist Package for $50. And we'll do our job to help you get noticed by major record labels and publishers. You owe me nothing. If they want to sign you, you can sign. Establishing a relationship with publishers would have been a good idea. I'm a music publisher. I can register you with ASCAP. It's right here in the book. It's right here in the book. I can register your titles. I can register your artist name, your band name. See? Because publishers could have provided them with income that would have allowed them to quit their day jobs and concentrate on their music. Publishers, like managers, are also a link to a record label. And here I'm the whole ball of wax. I'm a music distributor, and I am a music publisher. Now, I'm not like most record labels. I'm not going to record you, but you do what you do. Record your music, put it on an MP3, send it to Monster Beats, publishing and distribution. My job is to help you get noticed by major labels. Now, the next time I come back, guys, we're going to read some more from Kashif, everything you better know about the recording industry for artists, songwriters, producers, musicians, and entrepreneurs. And that's scenario 1. Next time we come back, we're going to be on the scenario 2, the secret songwriter. And we're going to keep going. I'm going to take you through this book, everything you need to know about the music business. Go ahead, guys. I've been here for a minute now. It's time to get out of here. Go ahead and upload your music. Go ahead. MonsterBeatsPD.com. Purchase the emerging artist package. And if you got what it takes to make it in this business, I'm going to help you get recognized. I'm going to help you get noticed. By God, if I could just get one of y'all signed to a major record label, I've done my job. Give me a shot. Give me a chance. Go to monsterbeatspd.com and upload your music. Now, everything you need to know about the music industry. Let's get that done, y'all. Get me that music. I got to get right here, y'all, in the studio and finish up my track. Because I got something that I want to get in the ears of those who can make a difference in my life. And what I do for me, I'll do for you. MonsterBeatsPD.com, y'all. Get at me.